Well, back to Fog Entertainment. We're going to be ranking every Samcro member's death here.
From last to first, every cunt that died in the series.
And I've put in the wrong picture here, but that's regardless. I'll fix that. And yes, there is 15 deaths, 23 members.
8 remain. If you can do the maths, then
yes. And
good
again, this is just who died in the show. JT's not here.
You have to have died. Well, maybe not died on the screen, but you had to die in the period that the show was on.
Right, there's only one guy that died off screen, and that's who we're kicking off with.
I mean, yeah,
that is West.
I mean, if you die off screen, then like really, I mean, your death couldn't have been that good, could it?
No.
1 minute West's alive, and the next minute he is lying in a coffin after an attack by the Chinese. So,
like,
I mean,
I guess it put the Chinese attack over, but at the same time, what felt worse, West dying or Dios getting massacred? It was the Dios.
Yeah, that was the financial aspect going, like, you know.
This was just a guy. I mean, members grow on trees at this stage of the fucking game.
Especially ones as pish as West, but
and like, you just forgot to see the next episode. It's like
they don't even have a let's funeral or let's have a minute's silence or for West or.
I get it when you're in a war, that kind of mentality happens. I get that, but
nah. I just feel if this is like if it's Opie that dies, Jackson's is like, right guys, need to take a couple of weeks off here. I need to grieve for a bit.
Aye, a couple of weeks.
West has died, and Jackson turns around and says, "Who the hell was West?"
We move on, but no, good news, guys. We're moving on to some decent deaths now. It's only a bad one in my opinion. Next up, we have got Gogo and Greg the Peg. We'll just rank these guys at the same time.
Yeah, 13th and 14th. I mean, not a lot of the only difference is one of them got shot by Clay, the other one got shot by Unser.
Is he Unser? Like, I think he's a bit of a windy licker. Clay comes in here, makes it pretty obvious that he's the big dog behind it, and also just sits there like, how well.
Waiting to get wiped out. I mean,
I know he's like, you're a good friend, Wayne.
I know you.
There's
so many... not think. Hold on, this guy's set. This guy's waiting to.
Unser, there's loads of deleted scenes in season 5 where he asked Clay at the end, "Were you behind the Nomad attacks?" Even though he knew he was behind the Nomad attacks.
Yeah.
And there's also a scene where Roosevelt
hey
shows
Clay,
up.
it's the sky blue.
Hey. I think it's a DVD exclusive where he shows up. Roosevelt shows up in the prison fan demanding Clay. Have you seen that scene?
No.
See, season 5's got a load of deleted scenes that's not on Netflix.
Probably because they're all shit when they were concluding.
Oh, fair enough.
Well, a lot of them don't make sense, but yeah, I mean, you can argue maybe the guy that got shot by Clay is moreover because he got shot by Clay, but I mean, regardless.
I mean, it was pretty straightforward.
Clay set both these guys up. Here, I'll be distracted on, so you come in and kill him, and then Clay's waiting there. Clay tries to portray himself as a good guy, but even Unser knows that these guys are working for Clay. Exactly. Even though he's asking him in a deleted scene, which makes no sense, but he knows.
And it was a lot better that Frankie survived a wee bit longer. But next up, we've got Juice, Juan Carlos Ortiz.
Juice. Sad story of Juice. I feel bad for the guy, albeit he shouldn't have stole for the club. But I guess he felt he was in a position where he had no choice. But, well, he had a choice.
We always have a choice.
Know what it's like? It's like someone saying, do you want to be punched in the face? Or do you want to have, like, 12,000 gallons of liquid acid poured on top of you, and just is like, I don't really want either, but I'll take the 12,000 gallons of liquid acid. I mean, why the hell would you not just come out and say you're black, or your dad's black?
I know.
Even though it says white on your birth certificate, and you'll be alright. But no, he decided to try and keep his race to himself, keep it a secret for the club. He goes and steals the brick, and in the end, it leads to him betraying Jax. Then Gemma kills Maggie, and he takes Gemma's side instead of coming to Jax, coming clean. And then he spills the beans to Nero as well.
No,
and
that actually pisses me off. See that woman? She had to fucking go. And Nero, like, we don't kill innocents. Well, fuck her.
I know. Yeah. So it's like, you know, I mean,
just get shafted because I mean, it's a useless junkie bastard. Her.
But no, the mad thing is, I mean, the Juice stealing the brick doesn't get him killed.
But yeah, it's this.
I mean, he actually kind of gets back in the club's good book. Well, I think Chibs is always a bit off with him, like, but he actually seems to get back in. You think, oh, he's still in there, but then it's just mistake after mistake after mistake.
Good night.
Like, I even don't think it's that thing with the woman. I think the last straw is the Gemma thing, like.
Probably.
That's it. And then Tully just comes in and.
Good night. Let me finish my pie, jabroni. Eats it slow as fuck.
Could have made a run for it, like her.
It could have that slow that the bell went and had to go back to the cell. He's like, another day, another day.
Yep,
but anyway, it comes in 12th. Next up, we have got Big Bobby Munson. Eye gouged out, fingers cut off, broken jaw, battered in a dark room, shot in the coom.
That pretty much sums up how he went. Like, to me, I think like his death kind of gets prolonged through a number of episodes, and you get torture scenes and all that. But I'm not really including that here. I mean, when I think he's deaf, I just think of, oh shit, the Sun's getting back just for August Marks to.
It was a good heel turn.
It was like, but it was like, oh shit, yeah.
No, but no, I liked
Bobby's
about
back, and then
but,
boom,
but
Bobby
no,
Keith.
no, but no, I liked about it. If this was any other or most shows, they'd get them back. It'd be happy
We're
days.
in the hay together.
But this was like, no, you're not getting them back. Good night.
Yeah,
The Suns had to lose a big member. They can't just get through the fucking final season.
Yeah, it's like seeing The Walking Dead when Rick wants Herschel back. I'm surprised the governor just didn't give him back. They shook hands and
Walked
went their
on.
separate ways.
Anyway, Dido. Next up, we've got Frankie Diamonds. Obviously, cracks Chibs in the back of the dome.
Yeah, makes a runner, shoots Lila, gets the money, tries to buy the Italian to help, but doesn't go.
You're lying about the cash, like you got a lot more, brother.
Yeah, you got a lot more you ain't tell me about, man.
Ron Perlman walks in like the fucking Terminator.
I could buy a lot of pizza with that money, son. But nah, yeah. Ron Perlman walks in, big shotgun, and it's just as soon as he thinks he's outsmarted the rest of the
makes
club
no sense here.
by giving them wrong information.
See the way he tells Juice about he's like all the legal shit.
Mm-hmm.
In Diosa, Frankie literally told Jax and Chibs to his face that Clay was behind it all.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so Juice really getting that was really irrelevant. I guess he did say about the legal shit, and then Big Leo walks in. Good night. Next
Shoots
up.
him himself, and Clay's thinking,
oh yeah,
Oh,
his
hell
smug
yeah.
fucking face.
I know, he thought he'd fucking won. He thought he had the gavel back, but he didn't.
He didn't. But talking about having a gavel, but no gavel. Got a knife rammed into his stomach. We've got half sack. Cammy Hayes killed your prospect, brother.
Fuck Cammy Hayes, he's a bastard.
Got scrubbed outside the depot, that's for real. No baby with him. Well, he did
I
have a
gotta
baby.
believe he, Clay. He didn't kill him.
Why
fucking,
the fuck did this guy actually get a baby for Canada over the fucking Belfast with no connections? Fake IDs and all, but fuck me, man, he did a decent job.
yeah, I see when he goes away in the speedboat. I wonder where his next destination is.
No, but he came back in the speedboat. It's probably Samcro weren't stuck in at the docks.
Did he?
Aye, should they go back to the docks and the boat, sir? Unless he sold it and then someone brought the boat back.
Is that not a different docks?
No, it's the same docks, I think. Is it different? It is different.
Maybe a different dock. Here, this might be retarded, but could you not legit take a speedboat from America to?
No, you'd lose fucking too much. Not enough fuel, man.
No?
And how choppy it would be, how cold it would be.
So you couldn't do it, no?
How cold it would be.
Not for a couple of fleeces on, no? Or would it capsize the boat?
It's cold out there, let alone in the middle. It fucking probably would.
I think it would, aye.
And why would he?
To get away from the suns.
Oh, fuck it.
He can hardly hop on Titanic, can he?
Well, the way he did it was fucking fair enough to me. But anyway, yeah, let's just talk about half sack. No fucking this big man's around the world journey. Stabbed in the stomach. First major death for my son.
First son to die in
The first of many.
the first 4.5 episodes, 4.5 seasons, so, I mean...
When you look at it like that.
Well, not 4.5, 3.5 technically.
Aye, three and a half.
3.5. I thought it was a bit I mean, Hashtag's supposed to be this great boxer. Could you not like punch the knife out of Cammy Hayes' hand? I know. I just don't feel like Cammy Hayes was built up good enough to kill. I know you could say, well, he killed a prospect.
Well, he wanted vengeance for his son. He was pissed.
I know, but he killed a good prospect. See if Cammy Hayes had stabbed Phelan.
Well, I think if he stabbed Phil, I mean, he would have
the
just absorbed
sausages
it.
and hot dogs popped it. I mean, even if he felt it, he'd have no sold it and fucking put him in a bear hug or something.
Yeah.
One bite.
Good night.
Like a fucking Scooby snack. But yeah, no, I mean, like I said, if it was like a jobber prospect they killed, then it wouldn't have bothered me that much. Even if it was like Miles, who was shite in season, I could have accepted that, but I don't know, it's the way.
You killed me, boy.
Half-sack was good, and I just think, I don't know, I don't think his death really did him justice.
No, it didn't. Next up, it's a 2-for-1 special, despite the fact Phelan's not an actual patched member. But yes, we have Filthy Phil dying and Phelan dying right beside him. Good night, Galen. Aye, hands off.
Yep, I don't think Phelan's actually on this list.
No, he's not. I'm just saying. He
Yeah,
died with
it's
him.
only actual patched members,
he
but
died,
here,
he died with him.
we'll give him a special mention since
Aye.
it was kind of weird because then he lays out the two cuts and you've got like a wee baby size cut and a big giant fat bastard size cut. So I mean, you know what I mean? I think Phil's cut Like, see when not the way they normally have like the spare cuts and patches in the what do you call the room where they make the sessions? Clubhouse or whatever.
Church.
Clubhouse. I'll say clubhouse.
Church.
Clubhouse.
Oh, well, but more they make a decision.
Aye,
It's called church.
I mean, see when they were going to patch in Phil, did they say, hold on, we're going to have to like pre-order you a special one in for China or something? Yeah, get fucking what's his name on the Triad guy? Get Len on the phone. We need them to order us a XXXXXXL shirt cut for China for Big Filthy Phil.
Yeah.
I don't know, but anyway, a cool scene. I mean, technically it was kind of off screen because the kill was kind of just like a shot to the head, but since it was the IRA that done it and it was used to send a special message to Jax in the club, like when he said hands off my club, and then you know that foretells the death of Phil with him and Phelan lying there with the hands lying on the cuts. I thought that was I thought it was really cool, even though technically it was kind of off screen and it was two jobbers, like, and let's be real. I still felt it was a good death scene. So
good message.
Yeah, if it was on screen and it featured, see if it was like Chips and fucking Tig you'd killed, I mean,
cutting their hands off.
I'd have been right up the top, I think, but I mean.
Yeah, but it wasn't, guys. And coming in at number 7,
you gotta believe me.
No, it was Miles.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta believe me, Miles.
No one believed Miles when just planted the.
I think watching this for the first time, it came out fucking nowhere.
Yeah, I didn't see it, Miles. I mean,
you took it.
Yeah, I don't think you expected Miles to sneak up on.
I'm surprised Miles was like, "Oh, so you found it?" He's a fucking inbred.
True.
But he didn't. He didn't find it. He took it.
Do you think Miles should have played that differently?
Yeah. Well, I guess he did. It's not like he went right up to him. He fucking.
I don't know. But
he got it thrown at him, and then shot him, and then they got into a fight. It's not like he missed the shot.
Yeah. Should have probably kept the distance, though. I mean.
Yeah. He definitely should have. But and then for a lot of the series, Miles has played out as the guy that jobbed them out, and he didn't do no wrong.
Hold on here. Does it ever get revealed to the club that it wasn't Miles?
Well, Jax, Bobby, and Chibs know, and Clay knows. I'm pretty sure they would have revealed it once Juice was properly at the club.
It's a bit shit though. I mean, they never really dig Miles up and go like, give the guy an honorary.
Let's just dig him up.
No, but I mean, I doubt he ever had his face on the wall, you know, the Wall of Fame.
No, probably not. Probably not, guys, but he died. And you know what? I think for a guy like Miles to make it halfway up a list like this is no bad. In my book.
Considering he only had about 10 minutes of screen time.
Exactly. Next up, though, Piney, a guy that had more than 10 minutes.
I mean, I thought his death was pretty cool. Like, give me the letters, Piney.
Tar still got him, brother.
Leave her alone.
And this is when you realise, Clay, that's him fucking crossed the line here.
Yeah, I mean,
TNA crossed the line.
I mean, you could argue, Clay's a good guy. He wouldn't harm anyone in the club. But I mean,
well, I guess you could argue when he ordered the hit on Tara a few episodes before is when he fucking crossed the line. But I mean, here's when he probably went across the line and went.
True. Doctor gonna be a problem for us, Clay. Yeah, big problem. I know, but I guess there's a difference between ordering a hit. I mean, he's fucking happy to kill. This is the guy. Wait, same guy who's happy to kill Opie.
I know.
I mean, but I guess there's a difference between ordering a kit on a guy you think's.
Like we've talked about before on the channel. I mean,
let's be real. Penny wasn't a snitch, and Clay just went up with a big double barrel shotgun and killed him.
Did Piney really think Clay was going to get it done?
I don't know. Like, you give me the letters and I'll kill the cartel deal.
He goes to, this is your get out of jail free card, the bag of heads. That's not the cartel. Aye, sure. The bag of heads, mate. We'll just fucking, that's fair enough. That was in the contract.
Look, Glendo cartel, there's a bag of heads here. We're just going to have to break a wee deal on the drugs.
No deal, no dice, shut it.
Yeah, I mean, Penny's supposed to be a smart guy, and I'm surprised they didn't see this coming, you know, like.
Piney getting a big double barrel to the chest fucking led to half the characters on this list dying.
It did. So there you go. Piney, first 9. Didn't make the top 9 though.
No, he did. He's fucking sick.
Well, there you go.
Good night, 2-1.
Shows you what I know.
Next up, we have Kozak, and if you want to talk unexpected deaths, guys, this is it.
Right, Kozak was never one of my favourite guys, right? And it's not. I can't say that I was gutted to see him go. But at the same time, he's probably one of the characters I least wanted to go because I felt like we didn't really get to know him a lot. I felt like, oh, there's a lot of potential. Fuck, we've seen all these other guys for the past 3 full seasons, 3.5 seasons. Here's Kozak, he's just been patched in. I wonder if we'll get more backstory on him and Tig. You know, I wonder what's going to happen with Kozak, and the next minute he steps on a landmine and that's him gone. So it was kind of disappointing, like, you know.
It's also good in this scene seeing Clay's Vietnam experience. He's like, shit, landmines.
Fucking big Clay, and then suicidal Juice is walking over the landmines. Think he's
hand fucking bitch slaps him flying through the air.
Oh my god, I think that was Kozak.
My lemon-headed sucker.
That's the last thing fucking Juice needed. Like, he was already having a hard time at this stage of the season, and then that happened to him. But yeah, I mean, Kozak, I would have liked to have seen more of him, but unfortunately, well, we did get more of him. He was just in a shitload more pieces all over the screen. But well, there you go.
Did he go quick? Oh yeah.
Good death.
Damn right. Talking about a good death, we've got Otto up next. Kills Lee Torek.
Yeah, slits his throat, and then
one bloody ass fucking death.
Yeah, I mean,
blood all over him.
Well, he had blood all over him the entire series. Like, let's be real. I mean, Otto was
raped, murdered.
First blood match. He was. I wonder what he would have said after he killed him. Obviously, his tongue's hanging out, like, so he can't really say anything. But yeah, slits Torek's throat after after having his hand restraints loosened, and then basically takes him.
Another good thing Clay did.
Yeah,
but I guess it was to help himself as well, get rid of Torek. But we'll give it to him. We'll give the wee points to Clay.
Like, I mean,
every play.
Every time you think Clay does something good, you can look at it from a different perspective and go, selfish motive.
I guess Otto could have killed himself, and then Torek would have still been around. But talking about Clay, he comes in here at number 3.
Number 3, the big man. He thinks he's escaping to Ireland to fucking.
Guess you had another vote then.
Yep. A vote that he wasn't privy to. This time it was unanimous. Clay is he thinks he's meeting up with Galen to set up a new life for himself in Ireland, but the guns business is no longer happening because Clay's been finished. He's been shot. This ain't been shot. Well, Clay did get shot in the hangar
about 10 times.
Yeah, I think the shot. I think it was. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Jack's ain't a bad shot. It's like if he shot him in the throat on purpose so he could.
Definitely.
We did it. Well, like, what a bastard.
I fell to his knees and then he shot him again.
I mean, fuck. Did the Suns not go, hold on, mate, you should have just put one in him, like, I mean.
Well,
I felt really bad for Clay, like, I mean, you know what I mean? Because let's be honest, like, Clay did have a pretty shite time in prison. I mean, he wasn't as bad as Otto's.
Well, nowhere near, fuck. No one's as bad as his.
Yeah,
just a second. Opie's probably third because he died.
Yeah.
But Clay, yeah, well, you feel sorry for Clay, like, but I mean, he's a lucky bastard. Black are about to kill him, and he's like, "You're gonna make that choice, son."
See, he's a lucky bastard, but he gets betrayed by his own club in the end. So, I don't know. I mean, I reckon Otto's probably had a worse time in prison than all the other 22 members combined.
Yes.
So
easily.
But yeah, Clay thinks he's made it.
Oh, we've even forgot to mention. Oh, tanned his fucking wrist just to send a message to get into the infirmary with that Russian guy.
I don't know.
Could fucking died of blood loss alone.
Otto's a man, hardcore bastard. But anyway, Clay's coming at number 3, shot in the hangar by Jax. And we don't even know if Clay killed JT, right? Right.
No.
I mean, it could have been anyone else.
Could have been fucking
Piney trying to get the seat from himself. Could have been
Piney. Rika knocked him in his fucking hospital.
You gotta believe me, I didn't try and kill your fathers.
Anyway, though, that's it for number 3. Right, next up we have got Jackie Boy. It's the
last ending we see. It's pretty much the last thing we see.
Well, actually, this is off screen.
His son's. Well, I mean, kinda. I mean,
there's a Shawn Michaels Bad Blood '97 Trail of Blood.
Yeah.
Going to a loaf of bread.
Yeah, it's that. Yeah, I mean, come on, you've got that great song playing, "Come Join the Murder," and you've got Jax just riding about with about 20 fucking police cars chasing him on his father's bike, you know, just having a nice wee drive.
Could you imagine the bike just conked it and the truck just stopped and he just like that? And he's still doing that.
And then he's on the same highway that his dad died. You know, it's so poetic, man. It's great. Then he sees the truck coming and his eyes just light up as if it's Christmas Day. Come join the murder. And then the next minute he begins to let go, hands up in the air, Jesus vibes going on here. And he just right into the front. Got to feel a wee bit sorry for the driver. Like, that driver's probably fucking had to quit his job. And
Milo.
Yeah, It's funny, he spent about an episode talking to Gemma and then wipes out her son.
Big, what's his truck called? Papa's Goods.
Papa's Goods. Well, there you go. I mean, I think that was also the name of the ending.
Really?
Name of the show.
Yep.
Name of the episode. I'll get it right, Jamie. But I mean, there you go. I mean, I think even though he kind of kills himself, which is a bit cowardly in the Sons of Anarchy universe, he had to go. And I guess he didn't want to put that on his club, so...
Yeah.
But I don't think he intended it. I mean, I think he just seen a truck and went, here, I'll just go like my dad. Like father, like son. Seen the truck coming and he thought, you know what? Good a time as any.
Maybe he survived for 2 days and then Chucky
Chip.
pulled the...
Alright, Chip's if he comes back, you might want this VP fucking cut and
You may want this VP cut anyway.
If you want to see it, before we get to number 1 on the list, if you think we should make a video on what really happened to JT, because Gemma says it took 2 days to die, but let's be honest, seeing Sons of Anarchy in the mines, very rarely people just lie in hospital and die on their own, right? Someone's always coming in and breaking their neck or pulling the tube or spiking them with fucking some sort of drug, blood liquid thinners. So, you know, I think if you want to see a video on what really happened to JT, even though we don't have a fucking clue, but we can make it up, we can give you suggestions and possibilities and you can decide for yourself. But anyway, coming in at number 1, another guy that died, like the other 22 guys in this list.
14, mate.
14.
So this is the 15th.
Wait, hold on. If he done an updated version, it'd be more than 14, really. But anyway, I digress.
Montez would be on it.
I digress. Let's go get.
Well, just for the argument's sake, where'd Montez rank on this? Down the bottom.
A bit shit, like. Well, I think his plan. I'm going to move to this charter and.
I've got to keep an eye on him at San Bernardino. Yep, mate.
Deserve to die for that. Anyway, coming in at number 1 is Big Opie, Big Opes. Dies in prison, gets his head caved in with a steel pipe. Put up a very good fight against 4 Niners or 4 black guys or 4 guys for the hood, 4 thugs.
I mean, when one guy's a lot bigger than you and there's 2 of them at the same size, then the guy's just a bit small, you're fucked.
Yeah, I mean, Opie 1-on-1 against that big guy probably would have had a hard time like winning, but
yeah, I don't know. Like people probably mark out about this and say he should have did more, but I mean,
what more could he do? I mean, he was lucky.
He wiped out 1.
See, to be honest, like 4 you could never, 2 maybe.
Yeah, but not 4. You don't want it. Like this, like people, this fucking what's that pish series called? Like the movies, like those fight scenes that go on like fucking 20 minutes.
Marvel films.
I mean, this didn't need to do that.
I know, but I mean, I think it would have been. I think it would have been a cool action scene if it was just Opie against Hightower.
I know, but then it kind of makes him look weak. He lost the 1 guy.
No, but what if he's beat? What if he's getting the upper hand and he's sending the other 3 guys?
Yeah, it would have been cool if he made it past a few rounds, but then.
What's a gauntlet match, and every time he knocks one down, they send in another one.
I mean,
Like God Almighty, guys, you gotta get in there.
He survived 1 pipe to the dome, and then the second one. I mean, I don't get anyone. Maybe Otto, like I've said, never fed Otto might have survived.
Fucking Otto would have got like Tommy Dreamer. May I have another? I mean, you know.
I'll show you. You'll see.
Fucking big Otto, man. I'm gonna get a statue. I need to get an Otto action figure. I wonder if they sell them. No, wait, fuck him. Kurt Suter's a big lefty bastard. I ain't getting any statues of him. Anyway, guys.
That's it.
Everyone who died, who do you think voted for Trump? That's what it boils down to. Like,
Alright, well,
that could get you pushed up a couple of spots in this list.
Who got the worst death? Oh.
Otto got the worst of everything.
I know, he didn't really get much.
Right, guys, that's the list. Fuck it. If you disagree, then let us know down below. I mean, Ron Perlman in the show seems like a guy that would be like, "You'll make America great again," but I mean,
he's not.
Just look at his Twitter and Instagram feed, and it's a whole different fucking story.
Anyway, he ranks in 3rd here. No bad for the big man.
Pitch again with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. But anyway, guys, till next time.
We love it.